So this is Blueprints, and this is a game that's been out now for a little bit. We're a little bit behind the game on this one, okay? So we're not breaking any ground here. But this is a game that has been very popular. It's a little bit of like a roguelite. I've seen some other people play it, but don't worry. I don't really know most of the puzzles, so we're gonna have to solve them all for ourselves, which is kind of the goal of the stream. You go in, you're just in this big building, and then you get different rooms, so it's kind of a roguelite. You might get different rooms for different occasions. You got to match them up. One of the goals is to get to kind of like the end, and you'll see, man. Like, if you don't know what it is, just brace yourself. It'll make more sense when you see it. We're going in. We're trying to get to the end of this giant corridor with random roguelite rooms that are going to be spawning. And then we're going to be solving puzzles all along the way. Now, one of the reasons we didn't play this right away is because I'm pretty sure you have to be very, very smart in order to play this game. So I've been putting it off, okay? But we're ready. We're feeling very clever. And we're going to get in here and we're going to do this thing. If there's any audio right now, it's very, very low. Okay, it's building. And you know it's like a legit game when you actually get a screen that's like this game believes in itself when it does one of these screens. They know you're gonna just keep watching whatever they put here. Is it a movie? I know this is a big time game, okay? This ain't Risk, man.
Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly estate at Reddington do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament.
It's scary. Does this guy look like your grandfather to anybody? Yes, Jay, with the flex. What the heck? Codicils? Wait, what did he say? Oh my god, he's already using words that I don't know.
And bequeathed to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones,
Hydrate.
son of my dear niece, Mary,
Remember all this lore, it might be important.
all of my right, title, and interest.
We're the nephew, I think.
To the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
I think our grandpa's super rich and we get his house now.
Above provision
That's pretty
and
sick.
request is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location
Gotta get to room
of the
46, guys.
46th room of my 45-room estate.
Wait, if it's a 45-room estate, how's it got a 46 room?
Has been kept a secret from
Oh.
all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts
Should be easy.
within a timely manner.
Hey, it's gonna be real easy.
Should my grandnephew fail to
No, yeah, what happens if we fail, though?
or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
The gift is the house, or is it a large sum of money, or everything?
Whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert
That could be a clue already.
Sinclair.
Write that date down. I actually legit should have probably... I should be sitting here with a notepad, like, legit. Next time, a legit notepad, I think we might need it. What is this map? So welcome to Blueprints! There it is, the Grand Estate. I remember Grandpa Herbert, whatever his name was. He was a good man. He was always a little, he was always a little weird, though, man. He dies, and he's like, I got an elaborate scheme. I concocted an elaborate scheme upon my death. Easy game, treasure's ours. All right. So we're in, baby, we're in. And look at this. I've already discovered the blueprints. Am I the greatest to ever do it, or what? Blueprint. I think, did we win? This will serve as a useful map. I can now use tab. Look at that. So where do I need to be? We'll figure that out. So this looks like a letter. Only open in the event of your death. Sorry, bro. You're kind of dead. Welcome to Mount Holly. My name is Simon. You may not remember it, but you have fond memories of my visit. You don't even remember me, bro? Well, what am I going to read your letter for, then? No tools or items may be brought into the estate from outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. And if we break any of these stipulations, we don't get the reward or whatever. Word of advice, do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same tomorrow. It's a roguelite. Okay. Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. I'm down for that. You know what? Whatever path you think we're gonna take, we're gonna go some different way. So let's check this out. We got a nice little flowers. So there's a couple different doors. I think I actually probably want to be on the other side for this, just so that you guys maybe can see the map a little bit better. So bear with me. And then you can see that this entrance hall here has 3 different ways that it can kind of go, right? It can go up, left, or right. So let's get in here and let's pick. Not knowing any better, we're going to the left. Whenever you're doing a maze, you always want to go left. Searching for the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you'll lose footsteps. When you no longer have any steps left, you'll be too tired. So we got in the top, we got 50 steps, okay? 50 steps to get to room 46. Not a lot of room for air in there. So now we get to select a room. So you can see on the room, like this guy turns to the right, and when we enter it, we gain 2 footsteps. Already sounds like an amazing thing. Maybe hallway is interesting, and if I need to open this little tab menu, I can do it. I'm gonna enter to my bedroom. Why do I like to start my day? Right in bed. So that cost us a step, but then we got 2 back right away. That must be the wife. She's a lot younger than the grandpa, man. I'm not saying anything. Maybe it was just a picture of her when she was younger. Arrow pointing down. Finger pointing down. We need to get down into the basement. Greetings from Reddington? Is that a real place? That sounds like a real place. Is there anything in this other box? I'm exploring everything. I haven't been in here. A little origami swan. All right, I don't think there's anything like... Oh, there's this trunk. Can we get into this trunk? It's locked. So we're going to need some sort of key to get into this trunk. We're going to click on some random book and a hidden... There's going to be something hidden behind one of the books. My top hat! I was looking for that. I didn't know where I went. All right, so from here, suppose we're going up. And we can see at the very top, there's this like anti-chamber thing. There is a den that will... Give me a gem or I need a gem to go in. Greetings from Reddit. Shout out to Reddit. So if I do this, like some of these will dead end. Parlor is interesting. I actually want to give... I kind of know what the parlor is. You do logic puzzles. So let's just start off with a hot one here, okay? There's going to be some logic puzzles, but I need to understand the rules. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine in your estate at the Old Hams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it's been quite a while, okay? Just tell me how to do the thing. So there's 3 different boxes in this room. There will always be at least 1 box that says something true. There will be 1 box that says something false. Only 1 box has a prize. The other 2 are already empty. 1 is true, 1 is false. And then there's this key here that I guess I can pick up. The wind-up key. And now we have to solve these puzzles, okay? Who's ready to be smart? This box is blue. True. That is a true statement. The gems are in a true box. That might be true. It might not be true. This box is black. True. So what that means, we can logically deduce... Okay, wait, I'm crazy at this game, guys. One of these has to be false. This is blue. True. This box is true. This is therefore necessarily false, meaning the gems are not... Hang on. The gems... That means the gems are in a false box. This is a false box. It's in the white box. Send it. Come on, give me the gems. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, we're crazy at this. Does that make sense? Class, did you get that one? A+ if you got that one correct. Well done. Anything else? No, I think that's the end of this room. Cool. Okay, we're cruising. So now... If the pantry would just turn us right back into the entrance hall, but we'd get 4 gold. Hallway, I guess, is interesting. I feel like a hallway is just as good as a corridor. The corridor is always left unlocked. All right? I don't know. I'm going to save my hallways and my pantries for a later time. Let's do it. They asked who the smartest streamer is. Now we know. Oh, baby. I'm sure nothing will ever get tougher than that. Oh, here's my hats. All right, a lot of hats are being left around. Okay, I don't see anything interesting in here. So now we can go through here. Lavatory is a dead end. Storage room is a dead end. If we dead end here, we'd have to run all the way back to the entrance hall. I refuse. So we're going spare room. I assume there's nothing that a blue wall, blueprints. What does it mean? This is the painter went into this room and then he like got kind of bored painting and he's like, just call it art, man. Let's just say like, it's actually art not to complete it. It's deeper that way. What is this? Packing tape? Can I take that with me? I might need it. Just in case there's anything I need to put in a box later on. A nook? We can continue on with our nook. Seems fine to me. And this gives us a key? That could be huge. There was a trunk we could have opened up if we had a key. What is this? As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down. Okay. This can be easily done. Hang on. Boom. I have a notepad. All right, I now currently have a notepad. I'm actually going to legit get some real paper. I didn't know we were going to be playing this today. Next time we show up, real paper. We are getting a key. Boom. Rest of the room's looking clean. What is this, by the way? What is this? All right. All right, interesting artwork. We carry on. So far, I think we're doing crazy good at this. We need a lavatory because it's like going for Alcatraz. If we run Alcatraz, we need a lav, right? Greenhouse will kill us, but we do have the gems. Pantry, we can keep going. I don't want a dead end. We got to keep going, man. Let's just keep picking the rooms that keep us going. What else to do? An apple. Can give that to my favorite teacher. +2 steps. Huge. 4 gold. And Bridget, don't know who that is. Please pick up some fruit before Friday. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. What does it mean? I picked up 1 apple. The enclosed amount should cover it. Oh, that's 4 coins is enough to buy 5 apples, 5 bananas, and 5 oranges? Yeah, that sounds about right. We got some flour. We got some sugar. Can we start cooking? Can I go up the ladder? Imagine. We can just go right up the ladder. All right, that's the kitchen. There's a kitchen in on Alcatraz. All right, we're close to dead ending here. This does give me a way to go straight through. Whenever you enter the chapel, you lose a coin? Well, everything else dead ends me. So we're going into the chapel. We have to tithe. Wait, that's really funny. So in the chapel, we have to tithe. Where's the collection plate? I would like to, you know, just take a few of my tithing back. Chess players. I know we got some chess players in here. It's a bishop in the church. That's awesome. So this is locked because behind this is the spare door. Get the collection plate? Wait, I was joking. Wait, is there really? Where would it be? Is there legit did I miss something? Is there a collection plate? I was just kidding. If it was here, I'd find it. I don't see it. If there's a collection, I didn't see it. A lavatory. It dead ends us, but risk players will be happy. I mean, I guess we got to go hallway. Everything else dead ends us. I mean, maybe we are inevitably going to dead end at some point. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. So on this side, doors are more likely to be locked. Well, I have 1 key, so hopefully it's not that big of a problem. Fishing! We can play dredge. All right, nice artwork you got. That door, we've blocked it. We can still go. All right, den keeps us going. Security keeps us going, and we do have a gem. So I do want to check out what this is. Security, man. Oh, cut screen. We're crazy. Cut screen on day 1. We're crazy. What have we walked into? It's mole people. That's us, chat. We're so young. He's making a kid do these crazy tasks? That's insane. How old is this guy? Like 11? What's this little kid got to do these insane tasks in order to get the house or whatever? Grandpa was crazy, man. Is this Risk lore? I don't think we did Risk before this. He's Anakin Anakin Skywalker. Oh, he had to be trained early on. He never would have made it to a Jedi if he didn't learn now. Wow. Those gems in the bottom right there? Wow. So I guess we get to see all the different rooms here. Not bad at all. I want to go up that ladder, man. What's on the top of that ladder? It's probably a secret. Little classroom with a piano in it. Don't touch it, man! Alright, he just found himself. He's so excited. He slowly points to himself as it fades out. You are right there. Indeed. Wow. Telephone? I mean, this is crazy, man. Are these must be like upcoming rooms. That's a bank vault. We're gonna be rich. Okay. Now what can we do in here? There's tapes. Oak tape 2-3. I think that's what it says. There's a note we can read. Blue memos are true, red memos are lies. Wait, this is not blue or red. Can I trust it? It's black. So it told me that you're more likely to have a key if you're on the west. That is untrue. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're more likely to have locked doors on the east. I don't know, man. It's already too hard. What's this? Welcome to Mount Holly Security. I can view my estate inventory. Here's the list. We already know what I got, man. Keycard system. Security doors within the estate can only be unlocked with electric keycards. So we need to find an electric keycard. It's currently operational. Fantastic. Keep up the good work. Log into the network. You guys were about to go? What's the guys? We got to figure out the pass. I think I know what it is. How many of you guys use this password? All right, we don't know a password. So there's some password we need, and then we can log on to whatever this is. Okay, so we'll figure that out. Just one of the many mysteries. What are these tapes, man? Oh, I guess we're in a security place. I guess it should be obvious. Okay, so this was not very useful, but now we can continue on our journey. That's your guys' password. Now, we lose half our steps if we go to the weight room. So drawing room. I can draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. This sounds like the most incredible room. Not only does this give us access left and right, we can draw new floor plans, whatever that means. What are the... It's the penguin from Batman, man. What is this, man? Do you guys have portraits of you like walking? I need one of me walking like that. We're gonna go left first randomly. I don't see anything else in here. Okay. We can redraw floor plans. I would take a courtyard maybe if we could. This is like the thing about the drawing room. You can redraw the plans. Let's take advantage. Only can do that here, apparently. A dead end is maybe fine if we get something. We don't have gems. So we take the guest room. It's the only thing we can do. So this dead ends in this direction. But by walking in, we get 10 more steps. We have more steps than we started the day with. This is a gold key. Wait, what did I get? Oh, it was a normal key. I thought it was special. Here's a basketball. I've been playing a lot of basketball with my son lately. I'm ready to play. Let's check the notes. Sinclair. All these people are writing to different people, man. I'm never going to keep who's who in my mind. Just wanted to write a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evison, whose particular personality somewhat made up for your absence. Okay, so this is going to tell us something about the billiard room. I got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since we've seen the billiard room in this house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. All right, great. There's a math puzzle in the billiard room. Not looking forward to it, to be honest. So we do have another way that we can sneak through here. We haven't even dead-ended yet. Like, I actually feel like that's somehow crazy. Den is kind of like the best room in the game. Den's let you go in, like, every direction. That's kind of insane. A gem? Don't mind if I do. A nice little fireplace. 2 geese doing geese things. 1 room is blocked, but we can continue. Okay? Now, I guess we gotta go with a dining room here. It lets us continue. Everything else dead ends us. I didn't read the description. What are we walking into? A dining room. Oh, I thought I could eat something. There's a dining room. There's a pond. Wait. There's a pond in the dining room. Am I supposed to be writing stuff like that down? White pawn. Why is it capitalized? Dining room. And what was it? The chapel, or what was it called? It was a white bishop, right? All right, I'm keeping notes. I'm up with it. There's also whatever this symbol is. A tree. Please tell me I don't need to know how to read a clock. Who knows how to read clocks, man? Little hand is the hour. We got to start doing smart people stuff. And by smart people, I mean reading a clock. It's between 10 and 11, so it's 10:23. 10:23? 10:20? All right, so I know how to read a clock. I feel very smart now. This, we do have a gem. Anything but courtyard dead ends us. Courtyard does not dead end us. We go courtyard. Here we go. Sure. I think I got it right. I think I read a clock right. What is this? Oh, hang on. The sledgehammer can shatter padlocks, unlocked trunks. So we had one. So there's a lot of things here, which I suppose we can dig up. Well, we probably need a shovel if I had to guess. This should be our only way that we can go. Door's locked. Not anymore. Do you see what I just picked up? Whoop. All right, we'll use a key. We got 2 of them. Boom. We still have a key to spare. Now, East Wing does not dead end us. Everything else does. Easy. You just keep taking the things that don't dead end you, and you're on your way. We probably got to memorize the hats, don't we? There's different kinds of hats in every room. That cannot be a coincidence. Day 1, we're just getting a feel for it. Day 2, we're bringing out the notepad. A 10 on a dog tag. We actually have 2 ways to go. Incredible. Let's go this way. Please tell me you're not locked. Passageway, kind of crazy. We do have another way. So we could dead end into a utility closet and get whatever a breaker box is, but then we're banking on being able to go out the East Hall. This requires 2 gems. Okay, I've made up my mind. Oh, and the closet gives 2 items. That also might be huge. So this is the breaker box. Oh my god. Danger, toggling of breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. What is this, man? Oh, keycard entry. I suppose we want it on? What is this room? All right, turn everything on. What is this? Make them all green, maybe? Make them all blue? Now they're all turning red? One of them just turned purple, man? What is happening here? Did it... What is happening? What is this? If we sit here and click these for 100 hours, we'll eventually solve the puzzle. All right, this might not be a puzzle we're solving right now. I thought that was a key. Okay, let's get out of this room. Let's get into this one. We're not dead-ended yet. We can get the boudoir. I don't know what a boudoir is. I've never had a house fancy enough. How many people here have a boudoir? You guys all have a boudoir in your houses? If so, please consider subscribing to Vampire Chicken. Nothing in here? This fancy room? What's behind? Can I see myself in the mirror? You have one? What do you do in your boudoir, man? Is this just for putting fancy clothes on? It's a fancy clothes room, huh? You listen to, I don't know, jazz or some sort of smart music, and then you get dressed and you go behind, and then you have like servants that like hand you clothes, presumably. Because why would you need to hide behind the curtain unless there were other people? And why would you have other people in your room unless you have like servants? It's where naughty things go on. All right, let's get out of here then. Use my last key. Get me out of this boudoir. I guess I don't want to know, man. I guess I just don't want to know. So billiard room actually dead ends us. Spunk dead ends us. And we don't have enough gems for the office. So we're 100% about to dead end this run. Bunk room counts as 2 bedrooms. I think that gives us steps, right? So we dead ended. But I think we still have maybe one way. So if we go in here, do we get steps? Gems? Well, now I can buy the rooms that I actually want to go to. Little tripod action. Camp Colonel. You guys remember Camp Colonel? Ah, the craziest things happens. Checkers? Excuse me. I thought this was a chess club. Everyone else in every other room is playing chess. You're playing checkers in here. Can I pick up that screwdriver? Oh, cute little wooden horse. Another hat. The hats are... There's something about the hats, man. There's something about the hats. Oh, we're kids again. Let me go up. There's no jump button in this game. One of the few games with no jump button. A drum? Oh, look. He's so cute. Look at him on the wheel. Oh. Oh, my God. What is he? He got off the wheel. Can we play pool? Maybe in the billiard roll. But hang on. I want to reach in and pick him up, man. Go back on the wheel. He's gonna do it again. Run! Ah, he's cute. He's so cute, man. All right. That room dead-ended us, but we got to see a cute animal. So now where do we need to go? I thought I had another way out. Am I fully dead-ended? I can go all the way back to the entrance hall. It doesn't help very much, but surely it's better than nothing. So we want to go through the courtyard to the dining room. So we should be dead. We're not making it to room 46 today, I'm sorry to say. How come there's no food here? Really feels like I should be getting something to eat. Okay. We will be checking this at all times. We've taken the only routes possible, which is the longest, okay? Back through security. What's going on with these drawings, man? This is like an actual insane person room. If we didn't know Herbert, whatever his name was crazy, we know now. Dinner's served at 8 o'clock. What the heck? I can't do it unless we're at the right time. This is a red note. Red notes are lies. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked. So this is untrue. Access to levers are no longer required. So this is just super untrue. Levers are still required. Keycard access, this is blue, this is true. Keycard access security cards are more likely to appear in higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will be more likely to be locked as you progress north. So, as we get closer and closer to the antechamber, it's more likely that we need to have a security key, which we've never found yet. Back through the chapel. You gonna take my money again? We gotta go back through. All right, this is gonna cost us a coin. All right. A little coin for the church, why not? We're going all the way back down. We're gonna run to the entrance hall. We're just gonna see if there's any rooms that make any sense, and then I guess we gotta end the day. So for day one, I mean, I don't know, we did all right, I think. We're almost back. We literally just followed the straight line. We solved this. We got a sledgehammer. Wait. Oh, toasted. Oh, 3 gems we're not going to be able to use. Okay. So now this is going to necessarily, we're going to get stuck here. But we could possibly do 2 more doors here. We can do up to 2 more doors. So let's just do it. None of this, it all kills us. Let's go get 4 items that we can immediately not use. Let's just see what this room's all about. Ah, here's where I put all my suits. A green hat. I'm gonna continue saying it, man. The hats are a clue. I don't know what and a pawn. And a black pawn. And a lot of shoes. Okay, we're not actually gonna bother with that. Alright, look at all this stuff that we can't use. There should be one more item, though. Is it the hat? A lot of hats. That's a lot of hats, man. This room has a lot of hats. There should be one more thing. What is this thing that we didn't get to use? A lockpick. Alright, that wouldn't have been particularly helpful today, but I think that's it. We can also head out the door, I suppose, and see if there's anything. Is there 64 rooms? Is it 64 or was it different? I think so. But we got to get to 65, which is a secret door. Make a wish. Okay. We made a wish. Okay. Make another one, man. I got a coin to burn. I don't think I can take it with me to the next day. Is there sprint? There is sprint. Okay, good to know. So we're entering, what is this? Does that cost me a step? It doesn't look like it. Can I make a wish? If I make a wish, do I get more money tomorrow? Absolutely gorgeous. Absolute most gorgeous. You know, would you guys live here? Wallet is actually, like, amazing. How do you get, like, groceries? I guess you got, like, people for that. But when I think of living this far away, it actually is, like, it seems like the most... Man, we can get lost in here forever. It seems like the most enjoyable thing of all time. Do I have the gate key? My gate key? I can't go through here? What did I wish for? I wished for this gate to be open, but it's still closed, man. What the heck? A tent? What is going on here? Can we go in here? What is this? Oh my gosh. Books? Can we go in here? We can go in? The campsite. Due to the rules set forth of your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been used to fabricate a very respectable sleeping quarter. I can now call it a day from this. I can now call it a day. You can't. I'm blocking it. I can now call it a day. All right. That's useful to be able to. Wait, so without that, how do I call it a day if I didn't visit the tent? I just keep going in and out of rooms until I lose steps or something? What is this? I got it. Guys, I think I cracked the code. Not it. Okay, wait. I think I got it. I think I can crack this. No? 0002 0003 0004 0506. All right. So there's a lot of codes that we need to figure out. How many, if you need to brute force it, how many does it take? All right, we're lost in here, man. We're super lost. We're never getting out of here. They didn't expect you to fall down here. They did? Oh, they don't let you. I was gonna say, like, they didn't expect you to fall down this way. All right, we'll hydrate for Sparky. When you're out in the woods, it's important to stay hydrated. I appreciate it. So is there anything else outside worth looking at? Oh, there's this whole other path. How far does it go? There's a mine shaft. Man, how deep? Dude, this is an expansive universe, man. There's this dead ends, surely. But there's like this mine shaft. Birds? A gorgeous game, right? Absolutely gorgeous game. Okay. There's all this stuff I can't get in. I can't do any of it yet. Well, we're going to be out here in the woods doing all sorts of stuff soon enough. What is in there? What are they hiding behind this gate? Looks like more of kind of the same. Beautiful, though. Absolute beautiful view. Is there anything else outside, or do we call it a day? I think there's probably something on the other side. There's plenty. Just jump down, bro. Just jump down. You're 12. You love to explore and climb. There's so much. There's too much. There's a whole world over there. There's a whole world over here. Where do we even start? Whee! I'm a kid running downstairs. Whee! Hey, don't run down. Mom said, I got a sledgehammer. I want to use the sledgehammer. Bust it up, man. There's something in there. Mom said not to run downstairs. But she's not here now, is she? Oh my god, he's got a waterfall? World's biggest waterfall? That is the biggest waterfall in the world. I've never seen a waterfall bigger than that. Are we supposed to see something? That's kind of scary, man. That'd be so easy to fall down there. Is that it? I came here just to see the view? Is that all we came down for? Whew. I'm exhausted. Can I sit on this bench? A tunnel. Oh my god. How deep does it go, man? All right, we're in the tunnel. What's in this box? I need a flashlight. F is not flashlight? What kind of game is this where you don't have any jump and you don't have a flashlight? It's too dark in here, man. What is this? It's a lamp. Does anybody have a lighter? We're boxed in. There's too many boxes. Did you climb over the box, dude? What 12-year-old cannot climb over this box? That's outrageous. Literally every 12-year-old in a world without thinking or hesitation would be climbing that box. Okay, so we're blocked from going in there as well. We need a box blower upper. Something that blows up boxes. Alt F4. Okay, let me press that real quick. Okay, and then there's whatever's over here as well. Little garden. Ooh, lovely flowers. And then what's on this side? Can we go in here? Excuse me? How in the world could we ever get through? Least agile 12-year-old. What do you mean I can't get through, man? All right, well, I guess that concludes day number 1. Let's do another day, though. Let's call that a day. Tomorrow you'll awaken to the rooms, and they're all going to be reset. Got it. Deal. Call it. All right, day number 1. We learned a lot. 5 bedrooms. Oh, we get a little recap. It shows us what we did. We took 43 steps. We found 2 items. We reached rank number 6. Gotta count for something. Okay. Save and continue. Let's go. Okay. Pretty good start, I'd say. Let's see. So how many, wait, we did how many rooms? Let's try to beat it. So all you gotta do is like day in, day out, you improve. This time we'll get more rooms. We gotta get up to 60, whatever. In no time at all, we'll be in room 65. I didn't inspect this little stuff. You know you're fancy when you got little chairs here? I assume this is the same? Same letter? All right, same letter. Same note? Same note. Last time we went left and we died. This time we go straight. You always lavatory cap. Is there any point to this lavatory? What is this, man? I think literally everything else is better, but I just gotta know. What's going on in the lavatory? When only risk players will understand why you gotta go lav cap. Herbert, what's his name? What's our last name? Herbert. -2 steps, did it? The room was red. Did I lose extra steps? I started on 50, I'm on 49. All right, well, let's get out of here. This is the danger room. Okay, so we wasted 1 in, 1 out. We lose 2 steps and there was nothing in there? We go hallway. Hallway is the perfect pick here. This is a red note. It's a lie. Doors in the west. Okay, you can't lie to me. I know you're lying to me. I know that's just blatantly false. Deep. Finally, some art I can appreciate. This, we get it. You can draw a tree. But this, sharp. Sharp-witted, I would say. Okay. Let's go up this way. Yeah, if you're just joining, it's a puzzle game. And so far, it's been fun. This is day number 2 for us. I think this is a bedroom. All those steps we lost in the lavatory, we get them right back. Let's go. Everything lost, we've just regained. Did I get my steps? I thought I got steps in this room. Okay, so everything stays the same in the rooms. Like, this is all the same. Okay. The hat is still there. I'm telling you, the hats, there's something about it. We pick up a key. We now have 1 key. If we dead end, it's not a big deal. It might be, I mean, a chapel where we don't have any. What if we don't have any gold? It's the cheat code. You take chapel when you don't have any gold to lose. Certainly, we can't go in debt to the Lord. Yeah, so we have a limited steps if anybody's confused. Up here in the top left, you see we got 47 steps. Poverty hack. How is the church gonna tithe me? You want 10% of nothing? Spare room. I'm saving the den because it's so useful. Okay, we've been in here before. Not a lot going on for this room. So we're almost like on the full east. Whoa! I don't have a gem. Oh, I want to go to this room so bad. Corridor is always left unlocked. Hats? What is this stuff, man? The ampersand? This is some clue, man. This is sand, ampersand, and water. Water and sand. I don't know, man. There's some obvious, there's some decoding to do at some point. Parlor? Should we do a little bit more logic? You guys feeling smart? This'll just dead end us. Okay. We're 1-1 on the parlor. You guys want to see something? You guys want to see how smart people solve logic puzzles? Watch this. One of these is true, one of these is false, and the other one we don't know. The statement appears on another box. This is easy to fact check. This statement does, in fact, appear on another box. That means both this one, blue and black, are both true, which means necessarily the white box is false, which means the blue box is full of gems. Oh, it's in the blue box. Now, as I understand it, I think these puzzles, they get harder, right? That's like, so far we're crushing it, but it gets harder. The gems are in the blue box. Last time we got 2. Watch this, guys. I'm smart. Watch. I'm so good, man. I thought this game was supposed to be hard. They told me only smart people could play it. Wait, how is there a window? Oh, we're on the side. We're actually on the side of the house? Well played. I was going to call the game out if there actually shouldn't be a window there. Well played to the game. You guys think this house is nice, but you're ready to downsize to a 64-room house? Yeah. I know you guys are probably balling with a lot more than this. Items for sale. Oh, I don't have any money. All right, this was probably a stupid purchase. Trash can. Oh, what is this game? No way. Let me play. I'll pay a coin. I don't have a coin. What does it say? Something blocks. Magiblock? What does it say? I want to play. Let me play, man. If I had a coin, would it let me play? It would be still worth 1 coin. All right, a red note. This is a lie. Commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Straight up lie. It doesn't mean that it's open from these days necessarily, right? Or maybe it does. With. Without. Hang on. This is a clue, guys. This is our first real puzzle. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff. You guys have live-out and seasonal staff at your Esquire, don't you? They'll be managed electronically. This is 1990, what? 96? There's no way they had electronic stuff, right? It's doubly important you don't fail to clock in and clock out at the electric computer terminals on the estate. We probably find those later. 2 of the terminals can be found at security. You punch to use it, and there's 1 in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding the process should be directed to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password. It has an S. It starts with an S. Terminal password starts with an S. All right, with stocks go up. Without coal, you go without. with... I don't know. All right, good luck solving that one. Oh, so this is probably you can buy stuff, but I don't have any money. So if we had money, we could buy gems, a salt shaker, so that we can shake it like a salt shaker. We could get a sledgehammer. It's that sledgehammer we had, it was worth $8, and a metal detector. All sounds very cool. Oh, look at all the supplies. They got so much salt and beer. Can we drink beer and get drunk or something? That's the metal detector? Okay, sick, man. There's so much that we need to get to. So this is a really random, weird place to go. Let's go with a courtyard. We're taking a snake route here. It's gonna be impossible to go back, but a shovel? With all this dirt? Oh, looks like it could be useful for digging. Say no more. I've played a game about digging a hole. I know just what to do. Watch this. It's a mole. No, it's a turnip. We got a bunch of steps. 6 steps for the turnip. Okay. That's the first time I've heard noise. A hose that we can't pick up. What could this be? 500 diamonds. An old shoe not worth picking up. A worthless old shoe. All right, cool. Now... Is this the door I want? It is. Okay, we're going out this way. Locked? What do you mean it's locked? None of the den, a den right in the middle. It feels like a waste of a den, but it does give us a diamond and we don't dead end immediately. We haven't been, have we been in the den? It's like it seems like the best room in the game because you can go every different direction. Now, unfortunately, there's 2 directions I can't go. Wait, did I dead end us? No. Did I dead end? I dead ended us. Oh, what an idiot use of a den. What was I doing, man? Oh, but there's a box. It was all worth it for whatever's inside of this box. We can't get in the box, man. We can't get it. The world's worst place den. All right, we can go this way. There was a white pawn. A white pawn? We dare not go in, but I trust you. A white pawn in the den? I bet we gotta find 8 of them. It's locked, man. We knew it was locked. All right, well, let's get out of here, man. We got to go all the way back. This is costing us a lot of steps. And now, the good thing. Hey, yep, nope, still don't have any money, man. Still don't have any money. Here's the perfect spot for a dead end. We can go get 4 items for 1 gem. Or we can get a key, a gem, and some money. Hang on, perfect storeroom. Hey, Kilted. You're my blueprints. Excuse me, Kilted. You're the second person to make that joke, but I appreciate it. Try to be a little bit more original, though, if you don't mind. Kilted, you should play this. Another white pawn. Fine. Oh, good to have you, Kilted. There's 4 items in here, right? Am I crazy? No. There's just the 3. We got everything we need. Here's this again. We saw this. Where did we see this? We saw this 10 dog tags somewhere else. And there's a buck. 10 buck 2. I think I figured it out. There's a globe. It's the Congo. Kilted showed up and that's the Congo. Is it a puzzle game? Yeah, it's like a roguelite puzzle game. It's crazy, man. You go through all these rooms. They spawn different rooms every day. Every time we go through rooms, we lose steps. So you got to be like kind of quick with it. So now we're going to go the other way. So we blocked our way every which way. Obviously, this one's for the risk players. I will 2 steps. 2 steps for Kilted. Welcome to the lavatory. We got the lavatory, man. All right, that cost us 2 steps, but it was worth it. So now we got to go this other way. So we get these random rooms. Drawing room is always kind of a crazy one. The drawing room is the psycho room. There's clearly some sort of clue with these ridiculous paintings, man. There has to be. This is like, it's absolutely insane. There's the dude. That's my grandpa. It's Herbert. And this is not an easel for paint. This is like, I'm gonna be staring at this painting for so long, I might literally need a snack. Like, I need some sort of hors d'oeuvres for the amount of time I'm gonna spend staring at this painting. That's crazy, man. Then I'm gonna sit here and just... What a room. What a room. Oh. Utility closet? A dead end is not actually a problem. Breaker's box is a puzzle we don't know what to do. I think this is a closet situation here. Let's get some items. This could be very useful. We got a key and dice? What is this? Ivory die. While drafting, you can roll new floor plans. Insanely useful. I don't know if I can do it more than once. An umbrella? No ties. Hard to take this place seriously with the severe lack of ties. Vampire chicken coming out of the closet? I mean, come on, man. All right, we don't want a dead end. We're dead. We're dead. Sorry, guys, we're dead. We're straight up dead here. Every single room kills us. No, it doesn't. It's... Look at this. So because we're in the drawing room, we can redraw. And we also have the die. So we save the die. We use the drawing room redraw. Oh, we don't have enough. Dark room? You cannot see the floor plans? No, we're going in, man. All right, guys, turn on the lights. It's about to get... It's not dark at all. What are they talking about? It's a horror game. What the heck? Look for anomalies. Oh, it's where you make your photos. This is 1996, right? What are they doing making photos in a room like this? It's only 1996, man. It's not even that. Oh my god. All dark. All right, I would like to draw this room. It's a pantry. Okay, not a bad room, I suppose. Probably dead ends us. Okay. Use my redraw in the dark. I don't like any of them. I assume they gave me all bad ones. I would like to redraw. Yeah, it looks like we got the kilted dice on that one. So this is it. Our run all comes down to this. If we pick a dead end room in the dark, we're busted. I bet a room with a gem, is it more likely to have an out? I don't think so. I think we redraw. All right, let's take this one. Are we alive? Is there a door? We're dead. Oh, it was a guest bedroom. Just as a joke, they give us a bunch of steps. Oh, God. All right, we're truly dead-ended, right? All right, that was worse than day number 1. But that's all right. Call it a day. All right. The dark room killed us, man. It was so dark in there. All right, that was worse than yesterday, man. Let's do one more run, because it's like and this is not gonna be one of those days where we go one more run. We're not gonna get hooked, okay? We're gonna be playing this for days and days. This is it though. Seriously, guys, this time last run, I promise. Wait, we unlocked music. Was that music always there? We went left, didn't work. We went middle, didn't work. Today we go right. We do 3 days. We try each different way. We hope for the best. Corridor me? Actually, I mean, taking an early dead end maybe doesn't matter. Maybe we don't need to waste the corridor. There's this again! This was on the wall somewhere. But because the pin is unhooked, it looks like the painting fell down. All right, back in through this room. Looks like we are in need of a bedroom. A parlor doesn't do the trick. We do a bedroom so we can start going up. We got to get up. What is this? An apple in my bedroom. That's where I left my apple. I took it from the kitchen and I left it in my bedroom. White pawn in the bedroom. Do remind me. I need an actual notebook. We've seen her before. Was she in the bedroom? I think so. All right, we've seen her before because we've literally been in here. The room is like rotated differently, man. The room's rotated different. It's got me all disoriented. I mean, Den's always kind of crazy. And we get a gem. Let's go Den. Let's go Den. We're going for glory on this run. Okay, we pick up our gem. We look at the swans. There's 4 clocks. There's a clue here. There's 4 clocks, man. What does it mean? Or is it actually, does this change? Does time change in the game? Next time I come in here, is it going to be a different time? What is this? It is... Little hand is the hour... 8... Oh my god, it's moving! Wait, it's actually moving. Time is progressing? Sorry, as a Risk player, I wouldn't know anything about progressing this game. If anything, we've always failed. All right, we're going up. We're going up first. We're going up. Chapel? You always chapel when you don't have any money? That way you don't have to pay the Lord. We go into the chapel. We always search as if there's going to be a collection. What are the... Ooh, what is this all about? Music has returned. Beautiful. We're not allowed to share the thoughts. If you know puzzles, don't tell me. If you solve puzzles with me, that's fine. If you've never seen the game and you're on the same with me, feel free to help. But if you already know the puzzles because you've seen other people play it, don't spoil it. I want to figure out all this stuff for myself. Now, we're 2 for 2 on this. The box, this box is the middle box. False. The gems are in the middle box. I don't know. This box is the middle box. This is false, and this is false, which means this is necessarily true. Gems are in the middle box. Boom. Logic is on point. My greatest fear was these logic puzzles. I've seen some other people do them, and the logic puzzles are crazy. Actually doing them, I'm like, thank goodness. They must get harder at some point. And thank goodness we were right, or I would have looked like an idiot right there. All right, we continue. Spare room, looking pretty acceptable around here. Spare room. Okay, this is the weird one with the bluish grayish paint. I didn't notice the fan. Was there always a fan here? That's an anomaly. Turn back. Locked. Oh, you got locked out of the spare room. All right, no problem. All right, so we have to head back. There's got to be some way. Like, am I missing a key? Hey, Herbert, you seen a key around here? I can't seem to find my key, man. All right, good thing we don't have to pay for anything. All right, we go this way. Maybe the puzzles are like Mario Karts? I'm not sure. Secret passage, though. Maid's chambers. The red rooms are bad. The red rooms are bad. If you take a maid's chamber, you're less likely to find items lying around the house. Well, I gotta know the secret passages, that's for sure. The red rooms are bad, man. Lock. Clock lock? It's a clock lock. What does it mean? Can I do something? These books. The Books of Holly, Green Thumb, Key to the Bedroom. Red rum? Does it spell red rum? What are these books? Let's click on this. Orange. Oh, did I open an orange? I opened up an orange room. Ah, you can pick what you want. They're orange rooms. Aquarium? Look, the Great Hall, right in the middle is the obvious play. Oh no, locked doors, forget that. Aquarium is every color of room, man. Yo! Aww! How big is your guys' aquarium? Is it this big in your house? Yo! Hi, little fishies. Don't touch the glass, guys, okay? Just look. Just look with your eyes. Don't touch it, okay? Look at all the little furniture for the little fish. Aww. It's a shipwreck? No, it's just a patio. It's a patio for the fish, man. What species are the fish? Look, if you have to ask, sounds like you're a brokey, okay? If you don't have an aquarium in your house and you can't identify these fish, all right, you know. I think we all know that's the bottle-nosed anglefish right there. Ooh, a big one. A barracuda. It's got five. There's a puzzle in here, man. This is a puzzle about like a storage room or something. There's pictures. There's a fishing rod picture. All right, we want to go this way. Oh, what is this wheel? Can I go through here? Yeah, okay, it's just a normal door. Commissary, we don't have money, but it takes us where we want to be. We're trying to go up, I think. All right, that's my last gem. And I can never buy anything. This is different. Without this thing, without tie. With this, without tie. This changed. The password starts with S. All right. Hi, don't have any money. Just saying hi. Set of gems. How am I supposed to get like 10 gold, man? That's crazy. Sale. Day 20 and 21. All right, I'm going to save up my allowance. Day 20 and 21. I'll be right back. I really want to play this game. Please tell me they let you play this game. We're dead, man. We dead-ended here. We've completely blocked ourselves, haven't we? Have we completely killed ourselves? We're going to have to say we're okay on steps. It's unironically coming in the patch. Oh my god. They made a game just so you can play it. I'm not the only one that looked at that and said, yes, let me immediately play. A shovel? We need one of those green rooms. That's so cool. We were here before that patch, huh? All right, so now there's some way to get back. We're close to being dead. We can go down. This might connect us back to the entrance. We might as well try to go through this door if it's open. And is there room to sneak around the other way? I'm not even sure. Hallway goes the wrong way. We're not rich enough for the thing. All right, we'll take a utility closet. Oh, this is the stupid break room thing. So I don't know what this is all about, man. Let's turn them all off. I don't know. It's disappointing that we can't do it yet. If we go back, do I have room? I do have room to sneak around. So if we get back to the main entrance, we can sneak around. So back through the secret passage. There's got to be some more secrets to this secret passage, man. What is this? Oh, let me hit the other books. Sorry. Oh, I do have money. My money. The church took my money, man. Down, down, and over. They took my money, man. What about these clocks? What time is it? Did the time change? A deer, a buck, a doe, a deer, a female deer. This hat. I can dig right here. I have a shovel. It's pointing down. Why can't I dig? All right, back here. So we can still, we're not dead yet. Do you guys believe, are we going to get up to the antechamber today? Bit of a waste of a hallway, maybe. Oh, I had a gem. I could have done security. Pray. Last time I prayed, I lost 1 gold. And then the opposite of praying, which is prying open safes. A lying red sheet of paper. All right, we've seen this before. Okay. I suppose we go here, because if this dead ends, we're fine with it. It's actually okay to dead end here. But a pantry might open up more possibilities. So we're going in the pantry. A banana! What did the apple give us? Because banana is 3. Wait, what was the apple? Apple was like 4 or 5, right? Banana is kind of a scam? Our banana's kind of a scam, man. The lavatory again and then we die? It's gotta be the West Wing Hall for sure. Apple is worse than banana? Didn't feel great. What is this? What is this? A clue! Staff notice, June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Espin, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. She doesn't want us to draft. What happens if we draft it, man? We gotta draft it. The West Wing. We gotta draft it immediately. Oh, wait, we're in the West Wing. We're not supposed to be here. All right, this we want a dead end. So here we want a dead end. Food for sale. All right, we want 2 items. Sounds a little sus. A purse. This could give us infinite money. Each time you collect 3 gold, you get 1 in interest. Hey, chat. I knew this girl once. And she had to borrow $100 from me. She later then, like, it took her like 2 or 3 years. She was my girlfriend at the time. It took her about 2 years to pay me back. I lost interest in that relationship. All right, I don't hear uproarious laughter in the chat. What's wrong with you guys? That's my one dad joke for the stream. I promise no more. We're dead. We're dead. Where'd everybody go? Wait, why are you guys all leaving? Wait, what did I say? We're dead. All right, GG. GG. Yoinks. Does this carry over? A ball. Okay, well, this is blueprints. Oh, wait! Hang on, what's this? It's a red prince. I thought it was called blueprint. The red prince! Bro, I'm playing blueprint. Red is a liar. The text is in red. It's a lie, man. We're gonna read this whole thing. Sorry, we've been skipping a lot. We're gonna read this whole book. Brace yourselves, here we go. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. Wait. I was told that red is a lie. Who's telling the truth around here? He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. He never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue, because the sky's blue, man. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? I don't know, Goodnight Moon? A story he read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess what the clues we have said. Are they gonna tell me the answer, or do I have to be smart? It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like the prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. Why's it gotta be a riddle, man? A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince in this book, the red book we just read. Everything red is a lie, man. So it's blueprints. It's talking about me. I think. I don't know. Am I smart or an idiot? I don't know. But if you want to know if you're smart or an idiot, we will definitely be playing a little bit more of this game. So if you like this and this goes up on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys for the next video.